thank you for joining me here this evening. We are currently at 7:52 p.m. Central, and as you just heard by that alert sound here, we do have a tornado warning here that was just issued seconds ago for the northwest side of Jackson, Mississippi. Alright, this is going to be heading towards Redwood Flowers in Florida and Mississippi. This is a rotating supercell that is becoming very dangerous here, so if you're included in this tornado warning, you need to be taking this seriously and getting to shelter now. That's going to be the lowest floor of a building, away from windows. In addition to that, we also have a storm that is producing hail up to baseball size in Texas here, in a couple of locations actually. So if you are included in any of those baseball size hail warnings, you're going to want to seek shelter for those as well. If you are in those, you will get the wireless emergency alert on your phone and the emergency alert system on your TV get activated. So if that did happen to you, you need to be taking cover away from this massive destructive hail. And we also have a few storms that are producing some pretty significant damaging wind gusts as well, alright? We do have the rotating storm out there near Mississippi that is currently producing wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Alright, this is obviously a very dangerous storm. If we take a look at the Jackson, Mississippi live cam here, we do actually have a pretty decent look at this storm coming in here. You see right now it's kind of just partly cloudy. Honestly, it's pretty nice out there right now, but it is about to get real bad real fast right now. Again, this is just off to the northeast of Vicksburg, Mississippi, to the northwest of Jackson. Alright, we do not have any confirmed tornadoes from today. We did actually get some 80-mile-per-hour winds that hammered parts of Texas, which were very significant, obviously. We also got hail up to 3-inch in diameter. Sorry, not just 80 miles per hour in Texas. Wind gusts up to 88 miles per hour in Texas have happened so far today, which can act as, an EF0 to EF1 type tornado winds that are right. So those winds can be just as significant and just as dangerous as a tornado. So you got to be taking this very seriously. Once again, if you are under a tornado warning or a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, because tornadoes are not the only threat today. They're not even the main threat for today. They're going to be the large hail and the damaging winds, alright? Now, tornadoes obviously are a huge issue. We do have a 10% hatch risk for tornadoes. But honestly, large hail and deadly lightning is probably going to be the couple of main concerns with this, as well as damaging winds to destructive winds at times. Again, there's your 88-mile-per-hour gust up there in northwest Texas. That's very extreme. We do have tons of flooding reports, tons of large hail reports. Alright, we got reports of trees down out in eastern Texas. It's really a mess right now. Again, we do not have any confirmed tornadoes today so far. We did actually get one yesterday that never got recognized by the National Weather Service, but there was a video of it on X that was confirmed by a storm chaser. It was in Texas. Don't remember the exact location, but yeah. We do have an enhanced risk of severe weather for today, but something that's breaking and we haven't mentioned so far on this channel is that we have a moderate risk for tomorrow. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for golf ball-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds here. That's an extension for the storm that was doing baseball-sized hail. It is down to golf balls, so that's good. But it's still some very large hail that you need to be looking out for sure there, okay? So we'll watch that supercell. Then that's not the only one we have capable of producing baseball-sized hail. The other one, oh my goodness, wow. Okay, this has been upgraded. This is a significant situation now for Travis County, Williamson County, and Burnett counties in Texas. This is softball-sized hail falling up to 4 inches in diameter. This is a destructive storm for southern Burnett and northwestern Travis counties in Texas. Again, this is a life-threatening situation. Take cover now. We likely had some very large hail fall near the Schaffer Bend recreation area, and just moved through some areas like Smithwick, heading towards Road Mountain, and eventually as far out as Leander. Again, that is 4-inch hail. That is massive. That is destructive. That is softball size. Got upgraded from baseball size to softball size. That's the most significant severe thunderstorm warning we've seen all day. Again, the hail core was a bit more impressive just a few scans ago, but it's still not something to play around with. Alright, you need to be taking cover, because 4-inch hail can fall at such a fast rate from the sky that it's going to be insane. And then you're also going to have wind-driven hail because of those wind gusts that are already 60 miles per hour at the surface. So it's going to be crazy there. That is off to the north and the northwest of Austin, Texas there. Again, we're also watching this storm out in Mississippi for a potential tornado here. We do have a tornado warning in effect just to the north and the northwest of Jackson, Mississippi. Take cover now. We should get a new SPC update any minute. Yeah, we do actually. There were some unexpected things that I had to do, but we're back now. We are live, and we're good to go. So, again, we with the new SBC update, we still are at an enhanced risk of severe weather. 10% hatched on the tornado threat. So, still very significant, obviously. We already have confirmed baseball-sized hail from the Horseshoe Bay area. Now the storm has an even larger hail potential of up to softball-sized hail, according to the National Weather Service. Again, we have looks from Killeen, Texas, and Jackson, Mississippi in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Kind of just watching the past few radar scans here on this tornado warning storm near Jackson. It's been relatively impressive in terms of its rotation, but yeah, now it's really starting to pick up. In addition to our main severe threat, we actually do have a decent severe risk up in Ohio today. We do actually have a damaging wind report from just a little bit ago of, wait, no, that is a flooding report, sorry. Ponding of water on roadways. So we got some road flooding going on here. The main threat for Ohio is going to be in the Cleveland area. It kind of rides up the northern portion of the Ohio Valley here, kind of near the Finger Lakes. Goes all the way into Buffalo, New York, and even back up into Canada. Canada is actually going to have a pretty big severe risk from this event. So, not quite as big as the Deep South, though. So, we're going to keep our eyes on this. Nowhere near as big as the Deep South. Severe risk, in fact. Again, a soft ball-sized hail warning for hail is not something you see every day. It has since been downgraded, it looks like. It's been downgraded to 3-inch in diameter hail. I'm not sure what that is in terms of like an everyday item. 3-inch hail. Is that apple-sized? That might be apple-sized. Yeah, large apple-sized hail. Still falling near Round Rock, Texas. Or approaching Round Rock, Texas, rather. Kind of on to the west of the metro right now. Again, here's your potential embedded tornado here. If this does spin up, it would be somewhere near Redwood, Mississippi right now, so take cover now if you are in this warning. So we do actually have two different storms that are capable, or no, it's the same storm, but two different warnings for apple-sized hail. This one has been downgraded from baseball-sized hail to golf ball-sized hail, which is still pretty significant, so still look out for that. Got some flooding going on here as well, it seems. Water's almost up to the bottom of a stop sign. That is ridiculous. That is actually insane. Alright, let's wait for this next radar update here. While we are waiting for this, we could actually talk about tomorrow's risk. Tomorrow, we do have a moderate risk of severe weather for parts of Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama here. This is the most significant risk we've seen all year. It's not only driven by a 15% hatched tornado risk, but also a 45% hatched damaging wind risk. So tomorrow is going to be an insane day for severe weather, obviously. But yeah. Again, we do have a tornado warning just off to the northwest of Jackson, Mississippi right now. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to pull the stream volume up there. Look at how much lightning there is on our live cams right now, by the way. Sorry, I'm losing my voice for some reason. Of course, as soon as I start a stream, I lose my voice. I was fine for like the first few minutes, but now it's just gone. By the way, sorry, we do have a full squad of storm chasers out here today. There, my voice is back finally. We do have Brandon Kopic, Vince Welty, Corey Gherkin, and even Brad Arnold out there today, scattered around southeast Texas at the minute near Newton and Jasper. We are starting to get a ton, not just some, but a ton of large hail reports from the Austin area, just off to the north of Austin, Texas, on the north side of the metro and the suburbs there. Again, the most significant hail report we've gotten so far is that baseball-sized hail report. That comes from the Horseshoe Bay area. And then the biggest wind gust report we've gotten is that 88-mile-per-hour gust report from the Texas Panhandle there, just off to the north of Quatock. I think that's how you pronounce it. Near the old flat top in Eagles Point. Then also the FM 1065 public hunting area. So, yeah. I did not have time to make a thumbnail for this stream. So I'm just using yesterday's thumbnail, but it still applies true. A couple tornadoes likely across the deep south today. That's what I used for yesterday, and that remains true for today. Anywhere in the green, yellow, or orange areas is going to be under the gun for tornadoes, possibly. And you can kind of see that is across the deep south, pretty much. Kind of near the lower Mississippi Valley area, and then obviously we've got our Ohio Valley threat, too, into the Finger Lakes area. And there's the new SPC update that just came in, by the way. Still got that enhanced risk once again. Alright, this is concerning. We just got a new mesoscale. There's a 95% chance of a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch being issued for South Texas between now and 10 p.m. Central. That's a 95% chance of that once again. Severe storm development is expected later this evening. Large hail will be possible with an increasing severe wind threat with time. It's probably going to be a severe thunderstorm watch. I don't think it'll be a tornado watch, but still, that's very significant. We're going to be looking at some pretty dangerous conditions down there later tonight, it seems. We do also have a mesoscale for parts of southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. There's a 40% chance of a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch being issued between now and 9 p.m. Central. Strong storms have developed. A watch is possible if these storms exhibit better organization over the next 1 to 2 hours. I don't know why I couldn't speak there. And you can see those storms are warranting severe thunderstorm warnings right now. So, there you go. It's where our storm chasers are at right now, is in that area. Again, we could have a tornado spin up in this embedded line of storms here. So go ahead and take cover there. Right now, the rotation is a little bit on the weaker side, but it could increase, could develop more properly. And the 3-inch hail warnings actually did get downgraded to about 1.5-inch hail. So that's good. In addition to a tornado being possible with this storm here near Florida, Mississippi, there are also 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts at the surface, possibly. So You don't want to take cover from that anyway. Also, hail up to 1 inch in diameter possible with that as well. This band of rain and storms does track pretty far, actually into the Tennessee Valley here. And then that's kind of where it meets our other severe risk here up in the Ohio Valley, the upper Ohio Valley, the Finger Lakes area. So yeah. We do have another baseball-sized hail report. This is breaking baseball-sized hail report from the Meadow Lakes, Texas area, just the south of Marble Falls. That was at 7:33. And that is a new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for Bastrop, Lee, Williamson, and Travis counties in Texas. It's going to be for 1.25 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds. It's for our weakening storm here near Elgin. Still relatively impressive though, so we'll have to watch it pretty closely. Actually, the hail core is looking a little bit more impressive, but other aspects of it have kind of taken a little bit of a downwards trend here. You can see there's a bit of rotation. It was a little bit stronger earlier. Now it's kind of on the weaker side. A little bit more messy and unorganized now. We do have at least a pocket of higher winds here near the Prairie Dale area right now. Close to, 70 to 75, maybe even a couple spots reading 80 miles per hour. That is elevated half a degree in the atmosphere, so surface winds are probably somewhere from 60 to 70 right now still, but that's something you're going to want to keep in mind there. The warning's still only for 60 mile per hour winds, but we may possibly see that get upgraded. So watch out there for a potential upgrade to that severe thunderstorm warning. Our storm here, the rotation's not quite as impressive anymore. For a tornado warning storm, tornado warning continues for northwestern Warren, south central Yazoo, northwestern Hines, and southwestern Madison counties in Mississippi. We did just get another severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be down there for Blanco, Hayes, and Travis counties, Texas. That's for the same cluster of storms, just a different cell there. Hail up to 1 inch in diameter and 60 mile per hour wind gusts possible with that storm. Look out for that. Pretty standard severe thunderstorm activity there. We actually have a pretty significant damaging wind report here from northeast Louisiana. From the storm that is tornado warned right now, numerous trees down around town, several power lines down, gas station awning blow off. That's from Tallulah, Louisiana. So if you're there in Tallulah, not only is there a flash flood warning for very significant flash flooding, that was not a voice crack, but there is also tons of damage across the city from damaging winds, apparently. So look out for that there. And very dangerous, even just to be driving out there right now with all that flooding and damage out there on the roads. New severe thunderstorm warning, that's going to be for Blanco, Hayes, and Travis counties, Texas. No, that's not the right one. That's going to be for Tyler County, Texas, I do believe. No, that's not it. I don't know where it's at, 'cause it's not popping up at the bottom of the list like it's supposed to. Likely somewhere in Texas, though. We would have noticed if it was here in Mississippi or Louisiana, because we're watching these areas so closely. I didn't see a new warning pop up. Is it this one here near that's approaching Many in Louisiana? It might be. 1 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds approaching Many. I remember, I always feel weird pronouncing that town name. We've spent a lot of time down here in the Deep South with these live severe weather coverage streams. I always feel so weird pronouncing that name. It feels like I'm saying Mini, as in M-I-N-I, but no, I'm saying Manny, so I have to say like Manny, even though the word is many, M-A-N-Y, if that makes sense at all. tons of lightning on our tornado warning storm. That was a huge problem from yesterday. It was all the deadly cloud-to-ground lightning. Again, if you're just now tuning in, we do have a tornado warning off to the northwest of Jackson, Mississippi. Take cover now. In addition to a possible tornado, this storm will also be capable of producing wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and hail up to 1 inch in diameter, possibly at times. So again, take cover now. Bit of a weakening in the rotation. Once again, the velocities are not nearly as impressive anymore, but still, it's there, you know. That's going to be heading for Flora. This dangerous storm will be near Flora at 8:30 p.m. Central. That's about 18 minutes from now. 17 minutes from now. But we do not have any major tornado threat right now for anywhere other than that one warning, and that's starting to fizzle out. We don't even really have any other impressive severe warnings. Obviously, there's the one for the tornado warning storm with 70-mile-per-hour winds, and then there's one for golf balls ice hail in Texas. That's not quite enough to keep me live, though, so I think what I'm going to do is end off the stream here. If there are more tornado warnings later, you know I'll be back on here live again. But for now, we're going to hop off. So I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. And be prepared for the next round of severe storms coming through in the Deep South. So yeah, stay aware, be prepared. I'll see you guys next time.